You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Ó, eficiência, hein? Clorinde. Vamos lá, Grande Furina. E finalmente a primeira aparição da Arconte. Caraca!
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Primeira vez que a gente conhece uma Arconte tão rápido, velho. Mas eu tô com medo também. Pro outro lado.
Is she talking about us?
Com certeza, pai, com certeza. E eu não sei se isso é bom ou não.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Pois é, já não começou muito bem.
Insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Pois é. Cara, essa cena quando eles forem adaptar pra anime vai ficar muito boa.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Uhum.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
É, já começamos com uma apresentação bem tensa.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here
Opa, duelo.
to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Como assim, duelo?
Got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Como assim, duelo? Explique melhor isso aí.
My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself
I
and
know.
this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
A gente já vai começar levando uma surra.
Now she wants to
Por quê?
fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Vem tranquilo, não. Não, eu não quero marcar essa opção. Eu não quero marcar essa opção. Depois da luta contra a Raida, eu não quero marcar essa opção. Ih, já começamos muito mal.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorent. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa. All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Tá.
Right.
Tá bom.
This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care
Confesso.
so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
É, pois é, Paimon. Não é bem assim que eu esperava essa trama.
You plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Por ter provocado uma deusa.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3
Quando que a gente voou que eu não tô sabendo?
Clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Eu usei um barquinho. Eu usei um barquinho.
That's what they've done wrong.
Não. Eu usei um barquinho.
That's our lady
Nem
Farina.
vem com essa.
No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean
Tá brincando, né? Não, não pode ser isso. Ah. Tá bom, né? Claro que partindo dessa lógica seria só Paimon. Não tem como ver a gente ser cúmplice nisso. Mas mesmo assim, a gente ia tretar junto porque a Paimon é nosso amorzinho. É nossa filhinha.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Winnie! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
É, tecnicamente ela é um objeto voador, na verdade.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Opa. É o quê?
Ta-da!
Entendi, foi nada.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
sentido, mas ainda não faz sentido, não. Inteligente, na real, mas... Tipo, a Paimon virou um balão? Ou é o que? Eu não entendi.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
Eu não sei o que dizer, isso é genial, mas estúpido.
I thought it was pretty good.
Eu não sei o que dizer.
Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think.
Eu fui pro lado do genial.
Seems Lady Farina's
É inesperado.
charges no longer hold water.
É, agora eu perdi no argumento. Ela também.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Opa. Isso sim é uma ameaça.
Look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Será que isso vai ter alguma relação com a Tsaritsa futuramente? Já que ela é tratada como uma criminosa por Celeste? Ou será que a Nahida ou algum dos outros que vai vir ali?
She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen.
Concordo contigo, Paimon.
I haven't had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
Eu agradeço a ele, mas eu deixei ele suspeito.
Now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit
Intensa.
confusing
Muito
at
intensa.
times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Confuso e bem intenso.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Parece que eu tô
This
olhando
is
pra
a
gente.
magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right?
Bom, galera, acho que por hoje é isso. Se curtiram, se inscrevam no canal. Se é novo, dá uma olhadinha nos outros vídeos do canal, que eu tenho certeza que você vai adorar. Boa diversão pra vocês, e até a próxima.